Alright. Woohoo! Scott PDX. Good morning, everybody. It's 2018. Just barely. It's January 1st, 2018. On my BMW R1150GS. The big bike. Woohoo! Going out for a little ride in the freezing cold. Oh, it's probably I think it's 35 degrees out here this morning. Let's see, so with the wind chill, that's probably 20 degrees, but it's sunny. It's sunny in the Pacific Northwest in the winter time. If it's above freezing, it means you need to get out and ride your motorcycle. However, sometimes to ride your motorcycle, you need to have gas money. So, I'm going to slip in here and get some money. I'll be right back. Step 1, complete. Got some cash. Step 2 is some gas. Step 3 is to get the heck out of town. Alright, so there's the BMW. Let's do a quick walk around. It's a 2000 R1150GS. Had it for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. I don't put a ton of miles on it. It's kind of my big highway bike, big road trip bike, city bike, grocery bike. Alright, so I'm going to go over here and get some gas, and then I'm going to head over to East Portland to do the 2018 Polar Bear Run, which is just a road rally, road bike, motorcycle ride. Gets a lot of street bikes mostly. Which is why I didn't ride the dual sport. Plus I wanted to get out on the GS a little bit. I had a buddy that was going to tentatively meet me there, but New Year's Eve is hard to it's hard to rely on people New Year's Eve because, you know, it's time to party and it's early in the morning. Well, okay, it's not that early. It's like it's after 10. Boy, that's a cold wind. Hopefully my audio works okay. Right now I'm running a GoPro with a Pro Shop mount onto my helmet, and then I've just got a cheap little lavalier mic that I've been playing with lately, just kind of jammed up in front of my helmet. It's got a little cat fur, so I can feel the cat fur on my chin, so I know that it's there still because it keeps falling out. But for just quick down and dirty audio, we'll see how this works. I'm not going to leave it on all day long, but I'll leave it on going over to the Polar Bear ride, and we'll see. Maybe take some pictures of some motorcycles. Maybe do a little vlog entry someplace. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. My main goal here today is to get out, get some fresh air, and not get killed. Maybe say hello to a few friends I haven't seen in a while. And ride a motorcycle. I am a motorcyclist still. Barely. We're on our way. Yep. That's cold. Oh, maybe my heat. I don't have my heat on. That's why. Okay. Sign up for the ride is from 10 to noon, and it's 10:15 now. You know, I think I will get on the freeway. Cold be danged. Woohoo! Feels like it's been so long since I've ridden a motorcycle. I know it really hasn't been, but it just feels like it. Which means I should probably take it easy here. I left the house, it said 35 degrees, but we're often a little colder up here. I say up here, it's not a whole lot higher than Portland. I'm like 500 feet higher, but you know, Portland's only 200 feet above sea level, so you know, that's twice the altitude. So it seems to make a bigger difference on a little bit more extreme temperatures and weather up here. I-5. And this is cold Scott. Alright, got the heat cranked. Not making a big difference, but better than nothing. Oh my goodness, it makes a huge difference. Let's see, if I was smart, I would turn on my grip heater still. There we go. If I was really, really smart, I would have a seat warmer. But I'm not that smart. Someday, maybe. Seat warmer seems like a great idea because, I mean, my butt's not cold right now, but I got a lot of blood going through my butt because it's connected directly to my mouth. Because I talk a lot of shit, I guess. So a seat warmer might actually warm me up a little bit more. That was stupid. I need to edit that out. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll get the raw file with all my foibles and everything. Alright, it's a beautiful winter day though. Gosh, it's just nice to have blue skies and above freezing-ish temperature. So I actually got a little temperature gauge on my tank bag here. Can I do this without wrecking? I hope so! Be careful! Let's see. So this tank bag right now says right at 40. Hey, I should stop complaining. I'm still going to turn up the heat a little bit. So this is I-5 coming into Portland. I know GoPros suck at telling the elevation, but you can see the river. We've dropped quite a bit already. Getting cat hair from my microphone to my mouth. Ugh, that's gross. I hope it's not real cat hair. Let's see, so where are we going? We are going to the Cycle Gear on Washington Street at 82nd or so. Normally, I would probably take side streets just to have a little bit more urban feel, and they're slower, and the highways are normally bad, but you know, this is New Year's Day, and the highways are not going to be bad today, so I'm just going to stick on the highway and get off on the east side somewhere. So, this is all new construction over here. This is the waterfront district. Geez, 10 years ago this was nothing out here, just a Superfund site, but now it's a bunch of condos and all kinds of buildings they're doing out here. It's mostly residential, kind of urban high-end residential condos and things like that, and hoity-toity restaurants. Obviously I don't spend a lot of time there, I've been there like twice. But I just went under it. I don't know if you saw it. It's they do have a tram that goes up to the hill, up to the hospital up there. That's kind of neat. Gosh, I don't think I've ridden it either. I need to get out and do more. Eventually they're going to have a path along the water right down here, which they really need it to connect it up. That bridge over there to the right, that's the newest bridge, the Tillicon Crossing Bridge. That is a bicycle, pedestrian, and light rail bridge only. No cars. Can you believe that? They built a bridge over a big river where cars are not allowed on. Personally, I love it. I ride bicycles too, but not so much where I live now. Oh, incidentally, this is downtown Portland. River's a little high and brown right now. We've had a lot of rain lately. I take it back. We haven't had a whole lot of rain, but we had a couple of days of really heavy rain recently. And that was enough to blow all the rivers out. So I was on I-5 and now I'm getting on to I-84, also known as the Banfield. Why is it called the Banfield? I have no freaking idea. Funny, in the summertime, these little green areas are just full of tents, people living out of it. There's still a few tents up there. Poor guys, I feel for the homeless that have to live outside like that, but, you know, everybody else has to live in the town too. We don't really want to see your trash all over the place. It's a tough situation, somebody living up there too. East Portland, it seems like now you're driving around, and any place where you could possibly get out of the public eye, there's a tent and somebody living there, and it's just sad. I mean, I feel for the people. That's not a fun way to live, especially this time of year when it's cold out. But you know, you can't have them ruin the city for other people. I work downtown, and you know, the homeless issue has become such a problem downtown that people don't go downtown as much anymore to the festivities and the restaurants and stuff. They just don't want to see all the homeless and all the trash and the crap that they leave around. And so I fear for the homeless a bit, and that the tide is turning, and people are getting a little bit more fed up with it than before. But honestly, this time of year, a lot of them give up and go somewhere else, warmer climates, or move into shelters. I mean, you can still see the odd tent over here and the walls off of I-84. It's a hell of a way to live, especially when it's this cold. How do they do it? Ugh, I don't know. Alright, enough about homeless people. Got some new construction going on. That used to be a neat little area up there. There's new construction everywhere. I head over to the east side. I used to live on the east side of Portland. East side is just the east side of the Willamette River. Now I live on the west side of the Willamette River. But when I lived on the east side, it's a lot more urban. You know, the lots are smaller, the houses are older. You know, it's more living in a city. Now I kind of live in the suburbs, even though I'm not that far out. I kind of miss the east side. I mean, there was always something to do if you're into bars and nightclubs and restaurants. And I mean, you could just walk around town and have all kinds of adventures and see all kinds of interesting sights. Suburbs, you don't really have that. We got to drive somewhere if we want to go do something, which means one of us can't drink. It's just different. Just home a lot more. But I've also grown up. I'm not in my 20s or 30s anymore, and so I don't really enjoy hanging out at bars. I'm kind of over the whole bar thing. And I drink a little, but I prefer to drink around a campfire if I have a choice. Which means, why the hell am I living in the city? I don't know. Alright, what exit to take? Looks like we got some slowing traffic. Nobody rear end me, please. Somebody lost all their shit. Had it tied on like a fucking dumbass, and it all blew off their rig all over the fucking road. It's the kind of stuff that kills motorcyclists right there. It's just an annoyance to a car, but shit. The bike hitting that, I'll put you down. Dumbass. I hate people that don't secure their loads in their vehicles. Just morons. Woo! I gotta change my attitude. Can't start 2018 with such a pessimistic attitude like that. What the hell? For those of you following along at home, this is Halsey Boulevard. That's a California stop. Greenhouse coming up here on the right with the blue bin. That is my old house. I bought that house for $115,000. 20 years ago. 20 plus years ago now. Built a big shop in the backyard. Another 500 square foot detached building. That shop added at least $60,000 to it. I sold the house for $250,000 10 years ago. So that was a good little profit, and poured that into my newer house in Southwest Portland. That was the only way I could live in Southwest Portland, was a big payoff like that.
Okay. So that's 50,000.
Nice.
Right.
Big miles.
And then I switched to my
So still doing the polar bear run. Nice thing about these events is that sometimes you just end up hooking up with people, like-minded individuals that are doing the same thing. It's out for a beautiful day ride. It's not bad for a first day in January. Howdy. How you doing? Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Nice bike. Is that 1,000 or 650?
1,000.
Nice. Yeah, they're nice. I know a number of people that have those that really put big miles on them, you know. 100,000, no problem.
That one only got 37 on it.
Oh, nice.
They handle well, plenty of low-end torque. You know.
Yeah.
So it's got lots of power.
All right. So Eric and I are gonna ditch this group, continue on the ride. So I think the total route is about 90 miles, and we're about 70 into it, so I didn't have the camera on for the first bit of it. It was just, and I should have, it was some nice riding, but you know, I'm not leading or on my own, so it's a little hard to stop and futz around with cameras. We just stopped back there because somebody had to get gas, and Eric wanted to fill his tank up, so I had a few minutes, so I thought, well, I'll drag the camera out and at least put a little bit of video, but it's not real exciting riding right here. We're just in Woodburn, Oregon, which is a little suburb south of Portland. Kind of a farming area down here. Finally got out of Woodburn, barely. I think we're on Highway 211 right now, heading east towards the mountains. So, one other thing I wanted to talk about, if I can get my microphone to work, is what's going on with my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel has evolved quite a bit. Started out being just a motorcycle video log, which was fun, and I still do them. I mean, that's what this is right here, so hopefully people are listening in. But then I started doing more little dirt bike riding, and it's not always convenient to have a microphone, and usually all my senses are required to ride the bike, and so I don't get much chance to talk or interact or anything like that. So I tend to put more music to those type of videos. But I don't know, I kind of want to grow my channel still. You know, I enjoy doing these videos. It kind of keeps me motivated to ride, and I want to increase my video editing skills. So I'm going to keep doing, excuse me. So I'm going to keep the channel going and keep making videos, and hopefully there's a few people that'll watch them. I don't know, I know they kind of drag on a little bit, and it's not a subject matter that everybody's interested in, but I'm going to keep doing them. But I also might expand my video logging topics to include more things that aren't motorcycle related. Simply because this time of year I'm not riding that much, you know, and I need to get out of the house still, and so what I'm going to try to do is do at least a weekly video of whatever my adventure is that weekend. A lot of times that adventure will be on a motorcycle, but sometimes it may be a hunting adventure, or it may be a weekend in the shop working on a project, or a hiking thing, or RV camping, or just checking out some cool places I find in some journeys. So anyway, so look for changes in the channel, and hopefully it is still interesting to people. I would love to read any comments that people want to make on my videos, and as long as they're constructive, you know, let me know what you'd like to see, if anything. So you know, I'll read any of the feedback I get. I may not act on all of it, but I'd love to take any suggestions for places to ride that people would like to have videoed, or if you see a particular product that I have, you'd like to hear a review, or you know, a product that you think I should review, let me know. You know, I'd love doing product reviews. I should probably do more of those. I seem to get pretty good hit numbers when I have done them in the past. So what I think I'll do is I think I'll shut this video down. If there's something interesting that comes up, I'll turn it on again. Otherwise, a deuce and a half for sale. Otherwise, we'll turn on the video again maybe when I'm in the parking lot and look at some bikes, and just let you know that we finished the ride. So, Scott PDX, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.